The ketogenic or keto diet is one of the newest diet trends many are trying. It's a low-carb diet, and the idea is you get more calories from protein and fat and less from carbohydrates. Kristen Coleman is a registered dietitian at community medical centers, and she helps break down the keto craze.
So the keto diet is a word we use to describe a large variety of diets. Keto can range from something where you're doing ratios to grams of fat to grams of protein and carbohydrate, all the way to just a low-carb diet. It's very complex, and there's different stages of keto, and depending on where you are in your health and what kind of results you're looking for in the diet would depend on which ketogenic diet is best for you. It's all the rage, especially with like weight loss and blood sugar control, and that's because it works fast. So as soon as we cut out carbs from our diet, and we can all be honest, we all probably eat way too many carbohydrates, even if we're not on a ketogenic diet. So as soon as we cut out those carbs, our body is forced to change the way that we metabolize food, and we're forced to use a different type of energy for our brain and our body. And when that happens, we lose a lot of weight very quickly. Some of it in the beginning is mostly water weight because you get a shift in your metabolism, and so your body will first use up all of the stored carbohydrates that you have in your body, and then when those are gone, you'll switch over to ketosis, where you're starting to burn fat. And then you start to kind of slow down weight loss wise, but weight loss usually continues. There are a lot of misconceptions with keto. A lot of people think that they can go on a ketogenic diet or an Atkins type diet, and that they can eat bacon and steak at every meal, and that butter is okay. And those foods are part of a ketogenic diet, but they can't be our sole source of ketogenic. If you do eat too much protein on a ketogenic diet, there is actually some carbohydrate in protein, so you'll lose that ketotic state. And then also you'll get the side effects of high cholesterol, dyslipidemia, and you're not going to be as healthy as you could be if you were doing the ketogenic diet appropriately. So who should be doing the ketogenic diet and who shouldn't? Well, before doing any type of restrictive diet like this, everybody should probably talk to their doctor or a dietitian, or both if they have that availability. But most people that should start on ketogenic diet, if it's just a random person that wants to try it, I mean, you can always start with a low-carb diet and see if the diet's right for you, because everybody's diet or everybody's body is going to respond differently. There are side effects with the ketogenic diet. You can have dizziness, lightheadedness, low blood sugars, changes in your blood chemistry, kidney stones, so it's always important to talk to your doctor before you make any huge drastic dietary change. I usually don't recommend a strict keto diet just like right off the bat, unless it's to treat a certain disease condition like seizures or autism or something like that. But when I'm doing general like nutrition education, I do focus more on a lower carbohydrate diet because we love our carbohydrate snacks here. We're always eating chips and crackers and candy and soda, and all of those things have so much carbohydrate in them. You know, it leads to obesity and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and high insulin levels. And so I'm always focused on decreasing those types of foods and having my patients focus more on eating vegetables, because in the keto diet you have to eat vegetables. It's just how it works. You can't live off bacon. And you know, making them eat more whole grains, decreasing the carbohydrate type portions at their meal, just have an overall healthier plate.